Namaskar, dear students. Prayers to Ma Sharda. We are discussing electrostatic potential and capacitance. Okay, this topic is not discussed in detail in your NCERT textbook, but it is very important as far as concepts are concerned and preparations for G and NEET. Okay, so prepare well. It is somewhat familiar with you. Okay, we discussed the same topic, but that was for electric field in first lesson. Okay, this is for electrostatic potential. This is the topic. Electric potential, or say electrostatic potential, due to a continuous distribution of charges. Okay, so this figure is for linear charge distribution. I have shown here the positive charges, which is not needed, but for your simplicity I have drawn here to explain you better. Okay, otherwise it is not needed. So this is a linear charge distribution, this is surface charge distribution, this is volume charge distribution. Okay, let us first of all understand the figure. Okay, see, as this linear charge distribution, it may be possible that the distribution is not uniform or may be uniform. Okay, both are possibilities. So we have to consider small length segments. Okay, small segment of length, that is dl. Okay, having position vector Ri with respect to O, and we have to find out electrostatic potential, or say electric potential at point P having position vector small r with respect to O. Okay, now same is the case here, but here it is a surface charge distribution, so I have to consider a small surface element, that is ds, and this is for volume charge distribution. I have to consider a small volume element having volume dv. Okay, all other data is same. Position vector I have considered dl is Ri, for ds also it is Ri, for dv also it is Ri, and point P we have located at vector small r. Okay, now we know that here we have to define linear charge density. Linear charge density means charge upon length, that is lambda. Suppose charge in this length is dq and length is dl, we know. So lambda equals to dq by dl. So I can say dq equals to lambda dl. We know that for electrostatic potential, V equals to kq by r. So here it is k into charge inside this small element of length is dq upon this distance. Now see, we know that Ri plus this vector will give us r. So r minus Ri will give this vector, and mod of it will give distance. Okay, so mod of r minus Ri. So that is electric potential at P due to this small element of length. But I have to find out total electric potential, so I have to integrate. That is called line integration. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, total electric potential at point P VL equals to K into integration dq, where dq equals to, see here, lambda equals to charge upon length, so it is dq upon dl, so I can write dq equals to lambda dl, so I have to replace dq here as lambda dl upon mod of r minus Ri. This is called line integration. Okay, all other data I have explained. I is from 1, 2, 3 up to n, means, see, we have to give numbers to each and every element of length. Okay, so the length element should be as small as possible. Okay, now this is surface charge distribution, all other data is same. Okay, we know that sigma equals to surface charge density equals to charge upon area, that is, suppose charge inside this surface element is dq, so dq and area of it is ds, so dq will be sigma ds, so charge inside this will be sigma ds. Due to that small charge, the electrostatic potential, or say electric potential at P, will be equal to, again according to this formula, k into dq upon mod of r minus r, and I have to integrate it, but that is surface integration. So this is the formula. Surface integration. K, surface integration, dq equals to sigma ds upon mod of r minus ri. Okay. Now here, okay, we have to consider surface charge density. Here, in this case, we have to consider surface charge density. Similarly, here we have to consider volume charge density. And we know that volume charge density equals to charge upon volume, rho. That's why it is, suppose charge inside this small element of volume is suppose dq. Then dq by dv. In that case, dq will be equal to rho dv. Okay. So where dv equals to volume of small volume element. In that case, total electric potential at P will be equal to K in volume integration. This is called volume integration. In place of dq, I have written rho dv upon that is mod of r minus ri. Don't forget to write mod. Okay, it is distance. Okay, so prepare well. Bye.